So this is the choreography work through for Under the Sea, and there's a lot of different parts going on here. So if you have any questions about your formation, which line you're in, different things like that, come and ask me at rehearsal or email me and I can help you figure that out. But for the most part, a lot of the moves are similar, so it's good to practice on here. So to start, we have Sebastian and Ariel, and they're on stage. Sebastian starts singing, trying to convince her. I'll do Austin, I'll do the part that I've been doing at rehearsal for you. So you're stepping, you're going, the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. And again, Austin, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do those things, however you want to interpret your character. After he says that, everyone's going to start coming into your first positions, which is 4 lines. We have our ensemble chorus on the front, then we have our next group, which should be like princesses, and some of them are sisters, and some of the chefs possibly. The next line we have like maids, we have our guy chefs, I believe, and the rest of them are sisters. That last line should be our sailors. Again, it's kind of different for everybody, but that should be where you're at. And you're just swimming on however you want. You can do some of these, just something super flowy. When you get your costume, you can kind of see what matches your character, things like that. So once you've swam on, the music goes bum, bum, and your arms are going to go up and down with that. Bum, bum, then you start the chorus. You are not singing at this point. You go around, 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 around. Slide to the right, slide to the left, and turn 1, 2, 3. Then shoot to the right, shoot and clap, shoot and clap. Arms go all the way up and up, jazz hands down. And I know it's really tight on the stage, but you guys look so cool doing it. So just remember to have really high energy at this point and big smiles because you love to live under the sea, okay? The next part, the music kind of does this da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, it does that a lot. And you're just doing little swimmy arms in front for a second. It goes right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. Then we're gonna do our once on this island move. If you are in the chorus line, you're going down, starfish, down, starfish, down, starfish for 2 counts of 8. If you are in the first or third line, I believe the first and third line, you guys are doing the same thing, and the second line is doing the same thing. So we're kind of making this wave, okay? One of the moves, you're going to go down, 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 then you're going to go up, 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 up. The other line is going to start with up, 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 and then go down, 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 down. And again, I call this a once on the island move. It's pretty simple. You do not have to travel very far because it's going to look cool as a wave in general. So you guys do that for 2 counts of 8. So if you're starting with your march, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you guys are starting with your wave first, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like it's a little bit easier to do a little bit of a grapevine like this, but they're not going to be able to see your feet. So don't worry about learning that. If you're having trouble, like, I feel like my feet are too big, try grapevine, it'll make it easier. Next part is, let's see. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. We're going to go back to swimming with your right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. And feel free to bounce along with it, kind of make it super sway. Then after 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to go to the side, and remember it's behind your partner. Behind, 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 sorry. Then you're going to go back to the front with right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. And then he says, guess who's going to be on the plate? And you guys are going to be like, oh no, they're going to get eaten. And then he says, uh-oh, or you all say, uh-oh, and your arms go bump, bump. Then back to the chorus of around, 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 around. Slide to the right, slide to the left, and go 1, 2, 3. Shoot arms, shoot and clap, shoot and clap, and up, and jazz, hands down. Your next words, and during that chorus you are singing. You're singing your whoa that you learned with Catherine. Okay, so this next part is your body rolls. If you are in the chorus line or the second line, you guys are doing the same thing. If you're in the first line or the third line, you guys are doing the same thing. So the chorus line and the second line starts to the right, snap, to the left, snap, to the right, snap, to the left, snap. The first and third lines goes to the left, and snap, to the right, snap, to the left, snap, to the right, snap. You keep doing body rolls for all of these words that I will find. Hold on. Under the sea, since like the sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play. So during even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play is when we're going to start moving to formation number 2. So if you're in the chorus line, you're going to find your princess and you're going to run to the back with her. If you are in the back, you are most likely coming to form the tunnel. And if you're on the sides, you're squishing further in to start your hula. So those are the next formations. And for our chorus kids, you guys are going to be coming through the tunnel and doing your pose. And remember, it's a lot slower than we practiced. For if you're in the tunnel, you're just holding your hands up. You can kind of rock with the music. And if you're on the sides, you're going in, out, burst, and repeat. Now, before we get to that move, remember it's we got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea, and you're all facing in. So if you're on stage right, you're going to face in and use your right hand, and if you're on stage left, you're going to face in and use your left hand. You're just going to go, we got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. And if you're on this side, it's with your left hand, out, down. And then we go to our tunnel position. Right after our tunnel position, it goes, oh, that blowfish blow. And I want the whole stage to just explode with all your arms up in the air. If you are in the dance break number 2, which is our Mer Sisters, and it should be our chefs, then you are going to leave at this point. So, oh, that blowfish blow, and just get off stage. If you are for the dance break 1, stay. You're going to kind of spread out on the stage, and I'm making another video for that, so stay tuned. And then if you're in the chorus, you should be along the middle aisle by this point, and you guys will also have another video. So there's the first part of Under the Sea. Thanks, guys.